Last week, more than 20,000 files were already released by a congressional committee.
So how often was New Mexico mentioned in those? Aaliyah Chavez has been searching through them for the answers.
Yeah, these documents come from the House Oversight Committee and they came directly from Jeffrey Epstein's estate.
The latest batch of Epstein files includes 23,000 documents, part of it an unpublished memoir by Virginia Roberts Giuffre, who remembers traveling to Zorro Ranch at 16 years old, calling it a lavish Mediterranean-looking castle, saying she was there with both Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. After a few days of leisurely spending our time on the ranch, we went to the Indian markets in Albuquerque for a bit of shopping and sightseeing. Jeffrey wasn't the most off-road kind of guy, so when we went sightseeing, it was more like museums, boutique shopping, and local art galleries. Later that evening, Roberts writes, "We spoke of the museum and some of the knickknacks I had bought, and I thanked him for the turquoise earrings and necklace he had got for me as a gift, joking about not ever knowing what to get for him, being that he was the richest man I'd ever known." This photo also included as part of a book on Epstein. Giuffre died earlier this year in apparent suicide.
"My sister is not a political tool for you to use. These survivors are not political tools for you to use."
The woman who accused Epstein and Britain's Prince Andrew of sexually exploiting her. Former Governor Bill Richardson is also mentioned multiple times in the files, including as part of a lawsuit from 2009, which reads, Epstein also takes issue with Edwards identifying Bill Richardson as a possible witness. Richardson had also returned campaign donations that were given to him by Epstein, indicating that he believed that there was something about Epstein with which he did not want to be associated. This is a profile on Epstein from a journalist who is not named. The reporter refers to a lunch with Richardson, saying he asked him the obvious question, the one that everybody asks each other: how did you meet Jeffrey? Richardson says Epstein is the biggest landowner in New Mexico.
And those thousands of files by the Epstein estate are poorly organized. They include many photos, which we did not comb through today. It also has multiple file duplicates or files that we just weren't able to open. So it may be likely that more mentions of New Mexico are in these latest files. Reporting, I'm Aaliyah Chavez, KOAT Action 7 News.
We have contacted former Governor Richardson's Global Foundation for a comment, but we have not received one. And stay with KOAT as we continue to follow the release of these files on air and online.